Hello, Karen Chaston from Live Love by Design. And today I'd like to talk to you about the second pillar, all about your relationships. Though specifically, we're going to look at your relationships with your pets. And I'm going to share a story about my beautiful Sirius Black, who is our spoodle. So let's go over the shoulder, as I love to do as I share these photos and this story. Now, most of you know that my beautiful son, Dan, passed away in July 2011. Let's go full screen on this. And he was a beautiful soul and he suddenly passed away. But just before he had passed away, he kept asking for a dog. And we said, no, we're not going to get another dog. You had a dog when you and your brothers were young. We don't need another dog. There's a lot of commitment when you have a dog. So we left it at that. And then he passed away. And about 6 months after he passed away, I went and saw an amazing psychic, and she actually gave me a lot of confirmation that Dan was doing okay on the other side. But she also said that he's playing with this dog. It's going in and out of his legs, in and out of his eggs, like in the infinity sign. And I thought, oh, isn't it great? He's back with his childhood friends and they're still having fun together. Then, about 4 or 5 months later, my husband and I decided, let's get a dog. So we actually thought we'd get a dog. But before I go into it, did you know that this is Sirius? Sirius is the largest star in our universe, and Sirius is called the God star. It's the dog star, I should say. And the reason why I said God accidentally was because dogs are actually God on earth. Reverse their name and you will see that they actually are God. Dog, God. How cool is that? And they really do just give you love, just so much love when you have a dog. Okay, so let's continue the story. So here, please meet my beautiful Sirius Black. As you can see, he was born on the 19th of April 2012 and he came to become Sirius Black Chaston on the 29th of June when my husband picked him up from Sydney Airport because he was born in Melbourne. Isn't he just so adorable? Now, I always loved Harry Potter and I always loved his godfather, Sirius Black. Now, seriously, how much do those two look alike? Just have a look at them side by side. You can see why I was so compelled to call him Sirius Black. Apart from the fact that I knew he was the dog star and I knew the fact that he was black, it just all sort of just fitted together so easily, don't you think? So that's Sirius Black Chaston. So he came to us when we lived at Narrabeen. That's him after he had a grooming because he's got a little collar, a special collar on. That's him at our old house. I'll go full screen on these so you can actually see them really well. So there he is at our old house, just like seriously waiting to have his photo taken. Here he is running around on the sand at Narrabeen. And we're not meant to take dogs on the sand, but we do it really early. So shh, don't tell anyone that we used to do it. And of course, this is when I realised one day when my husband was walking ahead with Sirius and Sirius started running in and out of his legs doing the infinity sign. And that's when I realised, oh my God, it's not the dogs he was playing with from his childhood. He was actually playing with a dog that he was sending to us to help us to heal. Isn't that amazing? I think it's so cool. So now I'm going to show you some really quick photos so this video is not too long. So here he is in our front yard. Here he is playing with my husband. Here he is playing with a friend of mine's child. How gorgeous is that photo? How calm are they together? How much in love are they together? And of course, here he is relaxing. Here he is with my friend Kaz and her husband Roger when they were down from the Sunshine Coast earlier this year. And of course, here he is on our bed. Yes, he thinks it's his bed. Here he is where we're trying to make the bed and he's playing silly hide and seeks. How gorgeous is that? And here he is after he's been to doggy daycare, exhausted. They've groomed him for the day. He's played with other dogs for the day, and then he's come home and slept all night on the floor. Walking around rocks near where we live, being so gorgeous. And there he is, our beautiful Sirius Black. And here is the final photo of Sirius when he's lying on his bed in the lounge room. So that is it. This is my beautiful all about your relationships. It's not just about human relationships, it's also about the relationships with your pet and nature. So I hope you enjoyed today's little video, and thanks again for watching. I will leave you with the gorgeous Sirius Black. Thank you.